already described the types of self-talk which include negative, positive, and neutral. Let's explore further negative and positive self-talk and the emotions that come along with them. We're going to describe the feelings that come with each type of self-talk and provide some ideas on how to manage negative self-talk and generate more positive self-talk. We all have rough patches and difficult days in our life. Sometimes these situations go on and affect our thinking and feelings a great deal. Some people cope with this by eating too much, drinking alcohol, smoking, or even going shopping. It can be difficult to recognize self-talk when it happens, especially when you're in the middle of it. The difference between negative self-talk and problem-solving or constructive criticism is the emotions that go with it. If you find yourself feeling any of the following emotions, then you are in a negative emotional state. Frustration, irritation, being angry, being worried or anxious, impatient, doubting yourself or having low self-confidence, critical and making other people or the situation wrong, feeling unhappy, or feeling like a victim and that other people are the cause of all of your problems. Do you recognize any of these over the last week or two? Negative self-talk and emotions can cause you to lose sleep, lose your appetite, and have less energy and motivation, and they can affect your health. An important first step in mindfulness is to recognize and become aware of negative thoughts and emotions. Then the second step is to manage them. A very useful way to recognize negative self-talk and negative emotions is to be aware of the feelings within your body. An emotion will always have a feeling or sensation somewhere in your body. For example, if you are angry, you might feel a lot of tension in the muscles in your face or neck. If you are worried, you might feel tightness in your stomach. Behind the feeling of tension or worry will be a self-talk that drives it, such as, "That person is treating me badly," or "He only picks on my mistakes, not what I've done well." Negative self-talk has an emotion behind it and a feeling that that situation, the other person, even you are bad or wrong. Once you're aware that you're in a state of negative self-talk and emotion, there are several strategies you can use to help manage it. Here are some effective ways to stop your negative self-talk. First, as soon as you've noticed a negative thought or feeling come up, say to yourself, "Let it go." Then do exactly that. Drop it and let go of the negative feeling. Doing this once may not be enough. You may need to do it 20 times or more during a day. 2. Use a positive affirmation such as, "I can deal with this," or "This will pass." Again, you may need to repeat this often until the negativity passes. 3. Do what you can do and then don't worry. There's a saying, worrying is like being in a rocking chair. It gives you something to do, but it doesn't take you anywhere. So look at the situation and decide what you can do that is reasonable and useful. And then do it. Don't worry about the things you can't influence because it's useless and only causes you stress and anxiety. 4th, put in place clear boundaries or rules for yourself. For instance, I will not work after 6 p.m. Or, I will not say yes to things I would rather not do. Write these boundaries or rules down and put them somewhere where you can see them. Let people you work with and live with know about your boundaries so they can support you in keeping them. 5th, write your worries or fears on a piece of paper. Then rip them up, or even if you want to, burn the paper. This is a powerful exercise to help you move on from a negative past experience that your mind keeps bringing up by letting go your worries physically and symbolically. 6. Consider the worst case scenario. For example, if I miss this flight, I can get on the next available one and I'll let the people know I'll be late. Often the worst case is not half as bad as our mind makes it out to be. 7. Talk to a friend or a wise person. Find someone who will listen to you and let you air your thoughts and feelings without judging you or the other people or the situation. Ask them to offer advice only if you ask for it. Often when we are in a negative state, we need someone to listen and have empathy for us rather than to tell us what to do. It may be useful to explain to the person, "I'd really appreciate it if you would just listen to what I have to say and understand how I feel. I'd rather have you ask me questions and help me find my own solution than tell me what you think I should do." Number 8, ask for help. Sometimes you can't let go of a problem and it's having a major impact on your health and life. It is okay to ask for help. Pick someone who has experience and is knowledgeable or is professionally qualified to handle this type of situation. They can be a counselor, coach, expert, or a good friend. Some problems need expertise and another person to help you rather than just a change in your own inner state of mind. Decide which of these strategies you find most useful and which you are already using now. Consider others that aren't on this list. Which haven't you tried, and which do you think might help? Write them down in your journal and commit to trying them out. Also remember, the practices you've been shown in this course, like being aware of your breath, are also very useful ways to deal with negative self-talk.